right, let's give a big round of applause, hailing from South Jersey, Nostalgix.
How you doing out there?
Beautiful day.
Sit back and relax, and hopefully you'll enjoy what you hear. If you don't like what you hear, tell him. Don't tell me. One more time. Something by the Vogues.
You are my special angel, sent from up above. The Lord smiled down on me and sent an angel to love. You are my special angel, right from paradise. That you're an angel, heaven is in your eyes. The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine. The tears from your eyes bring the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. You are my special angel through eternity. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. You are my special angel through eternity. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. To watch over me.
Angel.
Angel. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. What a beautiful night we have here tonight. Got to say, I'll tell you, thank God they postponed it from Monday, because all I know is Monday I was chasing my cast iron set in the backyard all over town. It was just going crazy. So we're going to take you guys out to a great town called Detroit. And we're going to do something by the Temptations. It goes a little something like this.
That's the way it goes.
Oh, no. Wrong one. Sorry. They're going to yell at me.
I'm going to take it to Brooklyn now.
I'm going to take you to Brooklyn. There you go. This is actually a group this was Willie Winfield and the Harptones recorded this song. And then it was also done by Manhattan Transfer. It goes a little something like this.
I still remember the day that we met. Your smile is something That's the way it goes.
Oh, that's it.
Thank you.
Vodka. No.
Whoops.
All right. You drop your cap. All right. See, when you reach this age, it's not so easy to get down there anymore. We're not afraid of going down. It's getting up.
Roger can
Is
attest
the
to
problem.
that.
Roger can attest to that. Yes, he can. All right, we're going to take out to Detroit right now.
Now
I
we're
think
going
I
to
have this
Detroit.
one right. And I think you might remember it. It's a song that goes something like this. Come on. Come on, put your hands together.
You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been a candle. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a handle. The way you swept me off my feet. You know you could have been a broom. The way you smell so sweet. You know you could have been some perfume. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I could tell the way you do the things you do. The way you do the things you do. As pretty as you are, you know you could have been a flower. If good looks was a minute, you know you could have been an hour. The way you stole my heart, you know you could have been a cool. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have been a school. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I could tell the way you do the things you do. Oh, baby, the way you do the things you do.
Here we go.
You made my life so rich. You know you could have been some other man. And baby, you're so sweet. You know you could have been some hot man. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I could tell the way you do the things you do. Oh, baby, here we go now. One more time.
Come on.
You made my life so rich. You know you could have been some money. And baby, you're so sweet. You know you could have been some honey. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to, and I could tell the way you do the things you do. The way you sweat me off my feet. You make my life complete. You make me feel alright. You make me feel alright. The way you do the things you do. The way you do the things you do. Yeah.
Ho. Thank you, thank you. So, kind you like that choreography? We're no Temptations, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about it. If I move
I can't do the split anymore.
if we move any more than that, our wives expect us to help home.
Hey, Tone,
Nope, don't talk to me.
someone told me that this is how Don Ho started. Is this true?
Yeah, aren't you his brother? I don't know.
Who's laughing?
All right, we're going to stay with Detroit for you right now. Here's a beautiful song the Temptations did. It's called Just My Imagination. All the romantic people, put your arm around each other and, love each other.
Snap those fingers. passes by. I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy. To have a girl like her, truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. But it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away from me. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. Oh yeah. A cozy home out in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I tell you, I can visualize it all. This can't be a dream, but for real it all seems. But it was just my imagination once again running away with me. It was just my imagination running away from me. Every night on my knees I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take your love from me, or I will surely die. Heavenly, when her arms enfold me, I hear a tender rhapsody. But in reality, she doesn't even know me. Just my imagination once again running away with me. It was just my imagination running away from me. I never can forget. Just my imagination. Oh yeah, running away with me. It was just my imagination running away from me. Just my imagination. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So how many of you are too young to remember this music? Thank you.
Liar.
I wasn't born yet. I don't know. That's what they tell me anyway. Pretty soon I won't remember anything. It's all right. I only have selective memory now. I just remember what I want, you know. All right. Well, we're going to take you right now on a little journey to one of my favorite groups. These guys had so many hits, boy, it's amazing. They were a terrific group. They called themselves the Platters. And they had a beautiful song that went a little something. We dedicate this to you guys out there. This is a beautiful song. We hope you enjoy it. When the twilight is gone and those songbirds are singing, when the twilight is gone, you'll come into my heart, and here in my heart you will sing while I pray.
Sing along.
My prayer is to linger with you at the end of the day. In a dream that's divine, my prayer is a rapture in blue, with the world far away and your lips close to mine. May it still be the same for as long as we live. Tonight, what's our to know my prayer and the answer you give, may it still be the same for as long as we live. At the end of my prayer, my prayer, my prayer.
Thank you. Mr. Tony Aquino.
Thank you. Anybody have a cardiac pill? What's that? All right. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying us so far. I just want to take a moment to introduce to you the members of the Nostalgix. Even though they spelled our name wrongs on the flyers, that's okay. It's Nostalgix. There's no two S's. Somebody stuttered, but that's okay. So, let me introduce to you, all the way on the end, from his trip to Hawaii. We pulled him. He was in the Don Ho Review. No, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cal Ang. And the gentleman standing next to him, originally from the Lower East Side of Manhattan. From there.
All right, go ahead.
There you go, okay. Look under your seat, you may find a black hand. I don't know. Anyway, this gentleman currently residing in Jackson, New Jersey, Mr. Roger Milioti. And the young man standing next to me, originally from the Bronx, New York. Anybody here from New York? There you go. All right. Your sister's here, I think. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Gironda.
And to my immediate right, the man from Brooklyn, New York, lives in Jackson, New Jersey now, Mr. Tony Aquino.
Speaking of the Bronx, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you on a little trip right now to 153rd Street and Belmont Avenue.
Well, I got a girl and Ruby is her name. this girl don't love me, but I love her just the same. What I say? Whoa, Ruby, Ruby, how I want you like a ghost. I'm gonna haunt you. Ruby, 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 will you be mine sometime now? Well, now each time I see you, baby, my heart cries. Yes, it does, Ruby. Well, I'm gonna steal you away from all those guys. Don't you know, from the happy day I met you, I made a bet I was going to get you. Ruby, 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 will you be mine? I'm gonna get you sometime. Ruby. This girl kisses me, she just sets my soul aflame. Don't you know, got a lot of kisses too, yeah, and I'm gonna give them all to you. Now listen now, Ruby, Ruby, when will you be mine? Gonna get you sometime. Ruby. Next song. Oh, I'm the type of guy who never settles down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause they're neither all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, Wanderer. I go around, 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 around. Oh, what's Flo on my left, oh man, there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl, well, that I'll be with tonight. And when she asked me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and show her Rosie on my chest. Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I go around, 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 around. Here we go. Oh, well, I roll from town to town. I go through life without a care. And I'm as happy as a clown. Oh, when my two fists of iron and I'm going nowhere. Yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place, I roam from town to town. And when I'm by myself, falling for some girl, yeah, I hop right in that car. I'm out and drive around the world, cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I go around, let's go now.
Come on, everybody, here we go.
I roll from town to town, and when I find myself, falling for some girl, yeah, I hop right in that car of mine, drive around the world, cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I go around, 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 cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I go around, 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 cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I go around, 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 around. Yeah, Dion from the Bronx.
Well, we're going all over the tri-state area, Detroit. We're going everywhere. All right. Gets very thirsty up here, you know. Okay, we're going to feature Mr. Calvin. He's going to do a song for you right now. And he's going to do it in English, we promise. So everybody will be fine, don't worry.
They keep laughing.
They love you, that's why.
Wait, let me take these things off. I really am Chinese. All right.
Yeah, later on, he'll have a truck over there with a wok in it. So anybody wants anything, just go over there, you know.
Oh,
I always say, when
guy.
you listen to Cal sing, you're very happy. But an hour later, you want to hear him sing again. Whatever. Here we go. Here's a song that was done by the Flamingos. It goes a little something like this.
Take my lips and kiss them. Take my love. Take my hands and hold them. I am yours, my love, till the end of time. Take my arms, let them hold you. Take my love, take my lips and hold them. I am yours, my love, till the end of time. Till the end, till the end, till the end, till the end of time. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, can't you see our love is meant to be? Oh my love, oh my love, our love was meant to be. Me and my, take my heart and my soul. Take my love, our love will never run cold. I am yours, my love, till the end of time. Till the end, till the end, till the end, till the end of
Good.
Thank you. You know, every so often you hear a song, and the first couple of notes you hear on the song, you know exactly what that song is. So let's see how long it's going to take you to figure this one out.
No prizes. Snap your fingers.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? I'm talking about my girl. the birds in the trees. Come on, everybody, sing along. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? I'm talking about my girl.
Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you, you guys are a great audience. We love you guys. We hope you enjoyed us. We have one more song for you, and then we're going to bring out the fabulous Capris, so sit back and relax. As they say, the best is yet to come, as much as it kills me to say that. I will say it. Every time we do this song, somebody jumps up and goes, that was my wedding song. So if it's your wedding song, we're very happy to do it for you. It's another beautiful song that was done by the Vogues. It's called Till.
You are my reason to live. All I own I would give, just to have you adore me. Till the moon deserts the sky, till all the seas run dry. Till then I'll worship you. Till the tropic sun grows cold, till this young world grows old, my darling, I'll adore you. You are my reason to live. All I own I would give, just to have you adore me. Till the rivers flow upstream, till lovers cease to dream. Till then I'll worship you. just to have you adore me till the rivers flow upstream, till lovers cease to dream. Till then I'm yours, be mine.
Thank you so much. We are the Nostalgix.
Good evening. Welcome to Woodbridge. Beautiful night. Our great mayor's out of town tonight, so you got me. I'm Corey Spiller. I'm the council president. I represent the 3rd Ward, Avenel, Port Reading. With me on stage is Councilman Brian Small and former Councilman Jimmy Carroll. So, unlike the mayor, I need my cheat sheet. So let's put our hands together, applaud our sponsors, Sandstone, Woodbridge Center, and ShopRite. Our 50-50 tonight, the proceeds are going to David's Touch Foundation, so please make yourself over there. It's a great foundation. The Food Bank Prize is a 35-inch TV. Obviously, there is no smoking on school property or township property. I want to thank the police and all the emergency services for tonight, as well as this week. We had a bunch of incidents, 365 days a year in Woodbridge Township. They're fantastic. Now, if you could please uncover, stand and pledge to the flag. Let's give it up for the fabulous Capris.
Much your love drives a man insane. Broke my will.
Oh, what a thrill.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I learned to love you came along and you moved me, honey. I changed my mind, love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Hold me, baby. Let me love you like a lover should. You're kind, so fine. Gonna tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. You my neighbors in the twin of my thumbs. I'm sure nervous and it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Come on, Jeff. kind. So fine. I wanna tell the world that you're mine. That you're my neighbors and I twiddle my thumbs. I'm sure nervous and it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you're driving me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Thank you.
Okay, good night, everybody. Woo! I think the puffer might be coming out soon.
Oh, no, not the puff.
And we're only on the first song. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, we don't say anybody out there from the Bronx?
Oh, man.
How did you get here?
The GW Bridge.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to go into the audience. You know what? What do you think?
Yeah, but the last time
All
you
right,
never
let me
came back.
hold
Coming
on.
back this time?
Anybody got
I might stay out
breadcrumbs?
there. I might stay out there. Hold on.
Jump off the stage.
All right, let me see. Let me get close to these people. I like to get close to the people.
Keep it clean.
Ah, yeah. I always do. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
We're stalling for time here, you know that. Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about these two girls over here that I once knew. Boy, look just like them, I swear to God. Look at them.
You wish.
They took my love, then ran around. Sue and Sue, I've been looking for you for 40 years. And I had to come to Woodbridge to find you. What are you going to do? Where was I? What am I?
We're over here, Frank. We're in
How
New
do
Jersey.
I start the song?
With every single.
With every single guy in town.
Hip, hip.
Come on, put the hands there. So let me tell you about a girl I know. She's the girl that she lived next door. I scared a fool that she ever knew. I keep away from a runaround Sue. I miss the lips and the smile on her face, the touch of her hair, this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, I keep away from a runaround Sue. Whoa, oh, keep on, come on, everybody. Get ready for yours. Here we go. She liked to travel around. Yeah, she'll love and pull you down. Now, people, let me put you wise. Sue goes where? He's the moral and story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. I scared a fool that she ever knew. I keep away from a runaround Sue. Whoa, whoa. Here we go. Come on, one more time. Get ready. She liked to travel around. Yeah, she'll hold and pull you down. Now, people, let me put you wise. Sue goes where? He's a moral and story from the guy who knows. Fell in love and my love still grows. I scared a fool that she ever knew. Whoa.
Frank Rayner,
Thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, by round of applause, I want to ask how many people here tonight are in love?
Is that all?
And by round of applause, how many people here tonight are standing right or sitting right next to that person they're in love with? And just by choice, by chance, how many people are in love with somebody that's sitting next to somebody else? I see you clapping over there, buddy. It's going to be a long ride home for you. For all our lovers here tonight, we want to go back with a song that I believe is a quintessential doo-wop song. Where's all my hardcore doo-wop fans here tonight?
It's an all-time favorite of mine. We're going to go back with a group called Shep and the Limelights. Any Shep fans here today? If you know it, sing along. If you don't know it and you want to curl just a little bit closer to that somebody sitting next to you, if you want to get closer to the neck, there's tents in the back. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dreams. And I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Daddy's home, Daddy's home to stay. Told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home, your daddy's home to stay. It wasn't not a Sunday, Monday and Tuesday went by. It wasn't on a Tuesday afternoon. All I could do was cry. And I made a promise not to treasure. Do I need it back? Do I only? Oh, how I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home, your daddy's home to stay. Come on, Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, could you show my friend Jeff a little bit of love now? Come on, let him hear it. Do I need it back? Do I only? Oh, how I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home, Daddy's home to stay. Your daddy's home to stay. Daddy's home to. You're not 1,000 miles away.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello. Can we get a little more, the lead monitor, the lead singer's not in my monitor at all.
Okay.
Which is fine with me, but...
Well, we'll get it.
Yeah, he doesn't like me anyway.
All right, 1961, we're going back to a single artist, million seller. This good-looking guy was complaining about the monitor. He says he's going to bring it in. Go ahead, Louie. One of those tunes that you know right away when you hear it.
And
and gentlemen. Give it up for my buddy Jim in the back. Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Well, thanks very much for coming out for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's
What a great crowd
night.
we got out there. Everybody's so happy. Look at those smiles on their faces.
It's so much better than Monday.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wait. You mean you weren't here Monday?
We were here.
Oh, we were here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all wet. I know we're all wet.
Okay, we're going to bring you back to middle 50s. Group, kind of a group was like a, from the rhythm and blues to rock and roll doo-wop. I'm talking about the Clovers. And this particular tune was the Little Blue Pill song of the day.
This guy knows all the songs. I can see him. He's right in the second row there. He's shaking his head. He knows everything.
He's got the lyrics on the bill.
And he knows all the words, too.
I'm going to give him my shirt in a minute. I took my troubles down in Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap, too. She's got pals out on 35 and 5, 7 little bottles of love potion number 9. She said there was a block with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes.
What a good drink.
I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down on 34 and 5, he broke that little bottle of love potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes.
What a good drink.
I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. When I kissed the cop out on 34 and 5, he broke that little bottle of love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around, gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes.
What a good drink.
I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down on 34th and 5, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thanks very much.
I need a nap.
Yeah. If you listen to our band, we try to play the tunes, the music, exactly the way they were, or pretty much close to it. This particular guy I'm going to introduce you to now is a great country western singer from the middle 50s that turned into a doo-wop rock and roller. I'm talking about a guy who was very, very romantic. He had 2 girlfriends. Yeah, he did. He had one in Conway, Arkansas, and one in Twitty, Texas. Therefore, Conway Twitty was born.
People girls is everywhere. They think he really cares. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. My one and only pride is that someday you can. My hopes and my dreams come true. My one and only. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer would be someday you care for me, and it's only my hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give to you. My heart a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart I can't control. You, my very soul. My only prayer would be someday you care for me, and it's my one and only prayer is that someday you care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My hopes, my plans, my schemes. You are my everything, and it's
Thank you.
Thank you, Conway.
Oh, thank you.
Well, if you think that song was old, this is really, really old. I'm going back to the 40s. This
What are
time.
we?
Wait. I'm a young dude, man. Can't you tell?
You stopped counting at 17. How many people stopped counting before they were 20? Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is you don't get older. You just learn how to act in public.
Oh, wait a minute. How many people remember when they were 20? In fact, how many people remember anything? Okay, I'm going back to 40s. He had a big 40-piece band. Had nationwide, all over the world hits. Rock and roll came, he toned it down. Smaller band. Great sax player, female singer. I'm talking about Mr. Louis Prima. And we
You
got a
remember
guy
Louis Prima,
from,
right? Yeah, where we go. Come on.
we got a guy from Staten Island who is our Louis Prima. What do you think? Mr. Anthony Tony Sergi. This is your first sing-along song. We're coming out.
I'm just a gigolo everywhere I go. People know the part I'm playing. Pay for every dime, selling your romance. Ooh, what they say. Well, there will come a day you go pass away, but you. What they say about me? When the end comes, I know just a gigolo. Life goes on without me. I'm just a gigolo, everywhere I go. Even know the part I'm playing. I pay for everything, selling the romance. Ooh, what they say. There will come a day you can pass away and pity you. Say about me when the end comes, I know just a gigolo.
Okay,
Here we go.
this section. Are you ready?
I need to
Without
hear
me.
you. Come on.
Cause
I ain't got nobody.
can't sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, come on, take a chance with me. I ain't so bad. Hey now, love, sweet love song, all the time. She will only be, only be. Hey, Bobsy, Bobsy, Bop, City Bop. I ain't got nobody, nobody cares for me, nobody cares.
Listen to our band. Yeah.
Ain't got nobody, sweet love song, and love. Homele, baby, let's zibbele, baby, let homele, baby, let's zibbele, bop. I ain't got nobody cares for me, nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely, sad and lonely, sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, come on, take a chance with me. I ain't so bad. Hey now, love, sweet love song, all of the time. She would ought to be, only be. I say I ain't got no, I ain't got nobody. No, I said nobody. Nobody. Nobody cares for me. Thank you.
I gotta tell you, that was a longer walk than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I like to say we're gonna slow things down, but the truth of the matter is we're not. So I want to let everybody here right now know, if you see us sit down at any point, we're in good shape. If at any point any one of us is laying down, somebody come get us. Everybody here tonight, and I have a lot of friends here, but I want to mention that it was just over 2 years ago my wife and I had a baby girl. I thank you so much. We named the baby Melody. Oh, you're good. Not long after we had the baby, I released a new CD called My Favorite Melody. Oh. Now I gotta tell you, it wasn't enough to just call it that, but we took the baby's picture and we put it right on the cover of the CD. And what a coincidence, that CD's available here tonight.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Who would have thought?
What a coincidence.
But a song that is one of my all-time favorites is the song we're about to do. It hails from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Anybody here from Philly? Anybody ever been to Philly? We're going back to 1970, a man named Eddie Holman. Hey there, lonely girl, let me make your broken heart like new. Hey there, lonely girl, oh my only girl. Don't you know this song since he broke your heart, you seem so lost each time he passed my way. Oh, how I long to take your hand and say, don't cry, I'll kiss your tears away. Lonely girl, only girl, let me make your broken heart like me. Hey there, lonely girl, is only this lonely boy loves you.
You think that only his two lips can kiss your lips and make your heart stand still.
But once you're in my arms, you see no one can kiss your lips the way I feel, the way I feel. Hey there, lonely girl, let me make your broken heart like me. Hey there, lonely girl, don't you know this lonely boy loves you? Don't you know this lonely boy? Lost.
Mr. Michael D'Amore.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What do you expect? He's only a baby.
Daddy.
I have kids older than him.
And socks.
And socks. And underwear. I gotta go home and fix my underwear drawer and my sock drawer when I get home. But anyway,
Which one's more important? to
you know, we're leading here. I was a little leading.
Okay, the other day I went to the doctor for my semi-annual checkup, and I was listening to the music above, and I couldn't believe the tune that they played. I was in my urologist, to tell you the truth. And the name of the tune they played was by a group called The Videos. It was called Trickle Trickle.
Sound familiar, guys?
It was very apropos. What do you think?
Yeah, I know. 3-4 times? What the hell? All right, what are we doing here?
The Videos.
Oh, the videos. Are you ready? I go.
Trickle,
trickle, that back. Tell me how long will this rain last? The rain keeps stopping, the rain don't stop. And tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, stop, stop. Just got to see my street rum drop. She's there waiting, I'm hesitating. Tell me how long will this rain last? Ronnie, dig my clothes here, boy. One button roll. Well, you know I'm dropping the tide. Say, let me off down the line. Gotta go, gotta I won't see my baby no more. Everybody, trickle, trickle, stop, stop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrops. The rain keep dropping, there ain't no stopping. Tell me how long will this rain last? A trickle, trickle, stop, stop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrop. She's there waiting and I'm hesitating. Tell me how long will this rain last? Around her, she's sweet, she's fine, yeah, boy. And I love her so. But if you can't make that party, well, man, she's sure to blow. Gotta go to the party, yeah, yeah. Please lend me your short. And if you can't make it, you know I can't bring it. I won't see my baby no more. Trick, trickle, stop, stop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrops. She's there waiting and I'm hesitating. Tell me how long will this rain last? Tell me how long will it last? This rain, babe, the rain keeps stopping and how long will it take? Oh, God.
Mr. Frank Rayner, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, you have to excuse me. Sometimes I forget the words.
Do me a favor before you say anything.
What do you mean sometimes?
Take a half step back. You're getting close to the edge.
Okay, yeah, wait.
Now,
Yeah,
now,
sometimes I forget the words, and you know.
wait, before you say anything.
When you're about to hit 80, sometimes you forget the words. So you gotta excuse me.
Come back from the edge, Dad.
You know, Ben, when you do go for these checkups, if you go up to the front desk and say, "Can you play Trickle Trickle for me?" They'll get a big laugh, I think. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock.
5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We'll rock around the clock tonight.
Oh, well, we're gonna have some fun with the clock rock. We're
Gonna rock around the clock tonight.
We're gonna rock, rock, rock.
Till the broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, if the band goes down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till the broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
When the chimes hit 6 and 7, we'll be riding 7.
We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till the broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, get out of that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man.
All right, we want to hear you now. Come on. You're going to
Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. And then shake, rattle and roll. And then shake, rattle and roll. Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Well, you wear them dresses, your hair done up so nice. And you wear those dresses, your hair done up so nice. Well, you look so warm, but your heart is cold as ice.
Come on now, sing it with us.
Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, you never do nothing to save your doggone soul. Fee, fee, fi, fi, bo, bo, bo. I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, that Charlie Brown, yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Oh, why's everybody always picking on me?
That's him on his knees. I know that it's him yelling 7, come 11 down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, that Charlie Brown, yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Oh, why's everybody always picking on me?
Who's always writing on the wall?
Not me, I didn't do that.
Who's always moving in the halls? Who's always throwing spitballs? Guess who?
Who, me?
walks in the classroom, cool and slow. Who calls the English? A teacher, Daddy, oh, Charlie Brown. That Charlie Brown. Yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown. He's gonna get caught. Just to wait and see.
Oh, why's everybody always picking
Take out the
on me?
papers and the trash. Oh, you don't get no spending cash. And when you're finished doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat. Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up your room. And let that dog with that room. And tell your little friend outside. You ain't got time to take a ride. Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. There's a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read and write so well. He could play a guitar like a ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. 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 Johnny B. Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, sit beneath the trees by the railroad track. They could never see him sitting in the shade, playing to the rhythm that the driver made. People would by would stop and say, my, but that little country boy could play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. 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 Johnny be good. His mother told him one day he would be his man. He would be the leader of a big old band. People come to see him for miles around. You hear him play his music when the sun goes down. One of these days your name will be in lights. Say, Johnny, be good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, Johnny, 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 go, go, go. Johnny, be good. Thank you, thank you.
Enough of that slow stuff. Let's do something.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we do this next song, I do have to mention that this gentleman standing next to me has been this one. Yeah, you. Yeah, remember the socks we were talking about? Yeah, you. This gentleman has been a member of the Capris this year, 61 years.
What are you clapping for? I was only 7 when I joined them. Anyway, this next song was written by the late, great Nick Santo, original lead singer of the Capris. He wrote practically everything that the Capris recorded. We recorded so many songs back then, and he wrote most of them. But this one here
we had this song, the beginning of this song, way back in 1958 when we first got together. But Nick never finished it. But in 1982, we had the pleasure of doing an album on the Ambient label.
Ambient sound. And Frank, I
Yes.
got to ask you, by round of applause, how many people here tonight own the Ambient Sound album by the Capris? How did we get this
Is
job?
that all?
Well, it's worth $2,000 anyway.
Well, if you had it on Planet Records, it's worth $1,000. This song, everybody, like I said, you know, he had it, but he said we need a song, so he started writing. So he finally finished this song, and everybody thought we did this back in the early '60s, but we actually recorded it in 1982 on our Ambient album, and it became a second hit for us. 21 years after There's a Moon Out Tonight, we had a second hit record. They play this song all over the country. You go to a wedding, every DJ plays this song. It's one of the best Lindy's ever. And it's called the Morse Code of Love. And we're going to do it for you right now. Here we go.
Baby, come home to me. That great, that team, bring that man, back it up, baby, come home to me. Oh, I got the eyes and I crossed that sea. Ain't that been the bridge that leads? Oh, honey, come back home to me. Baby, I want your love. Honey, I need your love. Baby, baby, come home to me. Got to have your love. Can't live without your love. Honey, honey, baby, come home to me. Oh, I make that statement, that's true. That's what I make that you. Honey, honey, baby, come home to me. I thought that you would understand. I'm not for one that man. That won't say that home to me. Baby, I want your love. Honey, I need your love. Baby, baby, come back home to me. Got to have your love. And can't live without your love. Honey, honey, baby, come home to me. Baby, I want your love. Honey, I need your love. Baby, baby, come back home to me. Got to have your love. Can't live without your love. Honey, honey, come back home to me.
Put your hands together. Come on.
Dot did it, did dot did it, did it, did it.
Baby, come home to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back, baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back, baby, come back to me.
I said now,
Baby, come back to me.
Oh, thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fact that at this point in our careers, no matter how much we want to, we need to take a break. We want to keep going, we really do, but we're going to go behind this camper and lay down for a few songs. However, we're very fortunate that we have a young lady here with us tonight, and I'm going to bring her up to the stage. She is a phenomenal singer, but she's nice enough to come up here and give us that break. And I also have to mention she happens to be the daughter of our very own drummer, Mr. Anthony Sergi. Ladies and gentlemen, could you give Denise Sergi a huge round of applause? Hi, darling. Say hi to the people.
Hello, people. How's everybody doing tonight? We got some good weather tonight, I have to say. Oh, my goodness. I was worried about that. All right, well, how are they doing tonight? They put on an amazing show. Put your hands together. These guys are amazing.
We lost Frank.
We lost Frankie. Whose turn was it to watch him? I think we lost someone. All right, well, they do let me get up here and do a couple of songs with them, so we're going to do one that's been one of my favorites since I can remember. This one is it's called ABCs of Love, and it's by Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers.
He's back.
If
We found him.
If you want to know where Frank really went, he really did go back and lay down.
Oh, she's got your... She's got my... Hey.
A.
Do-bop cha-do, boom a boom boom boom, do-bop cha-do, boom a boom boom.
I'll always want you because my heart is true. Come, come, come closer, and I'll tell you about the ABCs. Darling, believe me, every day my love grows strong. Find a place there in your heart, and I'll tell you about the ABCs. Gosh knows I love you, heaven knows it's true. I wanna be near you, JKLMNOPQ. Run, honey, and don't be blind. Sugar, you stay on my mind. True love is hard to find, and I'll tell you about the ABCs. You made me love you, vow always to be true. W, X, Y, and Z. I've told you about the ABCs. About the ABCs. I told you about the ABCs.
Finish, Sergi.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna go take a nap? They're gonna take Frankie in the back right now. Give him a nap.
Keep a close eye on him.
And don't lose him. Please, he wanders sometimes. But they are going to be nice enough to let me do a couple more songs. This one is another favorite of mine that was done by the Chiffons.
He needs a microphone. Get him a microphone. Not a stool.
Mike. While we wait.
It'll be all right, Louie.
All right, here we go.
Frankie syndrome.
F.
What everybody could do to get every one of us back here moving is we can clap our hands to this one. This is good. Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wop-wop. Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wop-wop. 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 1, 5. once more. And then you'll want the love you threw away before. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl. One fine day, whoa, whoa, yeah. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl. Shooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo-wop-wop. 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 Thank you. All right. Well, they are going to be gracious enough to let me do one more song. Thank you very much. And I want to thank you for letting me come out here and do a couple of songs for you. My name is Denise, and this is by Dusty Springfield. When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you. And now you've gone away. Don't you see that now you've gone, and I'm left here on my own, that I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you. But believe me, I'd never tie you down. Left alone with just a memory. Life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to feel. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, Thank you very much. Let's welcome the Capris back on stage.
Put your hands together for Denise Sergi. We needed a longer nap.
Where are all the people? I can't see them.
They're there, Frank. I promise.
Wave your arms so at least we know you're there. There you are. There you go. What's next?
What's next? We're going to go back to that ambient sound album that we're very proud to know that 4 people here own. There was a couple of songs on that album that the Capris did not write. They covered. This one was done, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a group called the Imaginations that did it originally. Yeah. But it is on the Ambient Sound album, and if you don't believe me, you find one of those 4 people here that have it, and they will confirm it. Let's go ahead. Each night before I go to bed,
I bend my knees and bow my head.
I pray to the angels up above.
Send someone some wonderful.
Oh, ba-da, boom, yeah.
Ba-da, boom, yeah.
Now, guardian angel up above.
I need someone to love.
Oh, make her be so sweet and fair.
Make her have like golden hair.
Oh, ba-da, boom, yeah.
Ba-da, boom, yeah.
Now,
God made the ocean and God made the sea.
but when God made you,
He must have thought of me. God made the ocean and God made the sea.
but when God made you,
He must have thought of me.
ba-da, boom, yeah. And as I walk the sunny street,
My heart starts jumping when I meet
the only girl from high above.
the only girl I ever loved.
No, ba-da, boom, yeah.
Boy,
you.
they don't write words like that anymore to song. Bada bada boom the 88. They don't write them like that anymore.
So
Anyway.
now, we're going to go back to Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, how many for Brooklyn?
Oh,
I forgot my chair in the garage.
Come on.
I forgot that I have friends that actually drove in from Brooklyn. I can sit? I knew I liked you for a reason. Huh? Where am I going to sit? I figured I'd lay down.
He's playing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a group that's one of my all-time favorites. Do I have any Jive 5 fans here tonight? Gene Pitt and the Jive 5, and I've said on many occasions, unfortunately, we lost Gene a few years ago. But we always dedicate this song to Gene, and I always say that even though the song says cry, 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 it's my hope that he's somewhere looking down, smiling every single time he hears it. Can you give Gene a huge round of applause so he could hear it where he's at? He's earned it. Brooklyn, New York, if you know it, sing it with us. Come on, boys. Cry, 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 no more. That I knew well, and they will was no lie. Names have been changed, dear, to protect you and I. But we would cry, 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 and go, oh, our blues away. Oh, we must cry. We must cry.
Thank you very much. What a great audience, I tell you. We really enjoy playing for people like yourselves. Right now, we're going to do a song. I know they're killing me. I got to do another one. But anyway, should I take a puff? Nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. This was the #1 song in 1961, and it goes something like this. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Just thinking of you. Oh, baby, things ain't right. 'Cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning. I kicked the blankets off the bed, turned my pillow upside down. I never ever did before. 'Cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning. Jumped out of bed, turned on the light. I pulled up the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite. I pulled down the shade, I turned off the light. I jumped back in the bed, it was the middle of the night. Clocks downstairs was striking 4. Couldn't get you out my mind. I heard the milkman at the door. Because I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. Out of bed, turn on the light. I pull up the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite. Pull down the shade, I turn off the light. I jump back in the bed, it was the middle of the night. Clocks downstairs was striking 12. Couldn't get you off my mind. I heard the milkman at the door. 'Cause I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning. Babe, 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 I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning. Babe, 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 I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning. Oh, thank you.
All right, now you've been us musically. Now you're going to introduce ourselves personally to you, and I'm going to start off with this good-looking dude. He's playing this on licorice stick from Brooklyn, New York, Mr. Jeff Newell on saxophone. From Long Island, sitting down that lazy bum, sitting over there from Long Island, our bass singer, Mr. Pete Gamby. Our musical director, who's playing those little 88s over there, Mr. Jim Patsy Klein. And our vocalist, you heard him, you love him, from Jackson, New Jersey, Mr. Louis Esposito. Who's next? Who did I forget? Oh, you, that's right, I forgot you again, my goodness. From Staten Island, New York, Mr. Tony Sergio on drums, first tenor lead, everything. He does everything in this group, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that's hitting the bass notes, those low notes that make the ground shake, he has told people for years and years that he was going to retire on an island. We didn't know it would be Long Island, ladies and gentlemen, but that's where he's from. Give it up for Mr. John Monfort.
Hello, baby. And the sunny state of Florida, our lead singer extraordinaire, Mr. Mike Diamore. And we cannot forget the man who walks off the stage aimlessly and just disappears anytime he feels like it. He's on every one of the Capris records, our original Mr. Frank Rayner. Is it him?
If you know it, say it with us. Come on now.
Singing the blues, so be my guest. You got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? You like jumping, baby? Won't you join with me? Bye bye, bye bye bye. Don't mind begging, now I'm on bended knees. Got to get the rock and get my hat off the rack. I got a boogie woogie like a nap in the back. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise, Mr. Jeff Newell? Take you on a sea cruise. Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Ooh it, baby. Won't you let me take you on?
Our band, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I would do without them. Probably be a lot more happy, but what the heck.
Make a lot more money. Anybody tired yet?
Yeah, we are.
What did we ever do to you?
You want to kill us up here, yeah, I know. Anyway, it's
We love you too.
It's almost time
It's almost time for Frank's bedtime.
to say goodbye. Because at home, I would be sleeping already. But anyway, give me some of that nice little music, Jimmy. That's a nice... Anyway, this next song was also written by the late, great Nick Santo. But what happened with this song, we recorded it in 1958 on the Planet Records. And they did nothing with the song. They just put it on the shelf, and that was it. And we split up. The group split up. And that's it. We went our separate ways. 2 years later, there was a young guy named Jerry Green working in Times Square Records. And he comes across the record in the store. And he says, man, this is such a great song. And nobody did nothing with it. But how smart this kid was. Him and his friends chipped in. They bought the master tape from Planet Records, and they put it on their own label called Lost Night Records. And he gets it on the radio. I'm driving I lived in East New York, Brooklyn. I'm driving down the street with the radio going. All of a sudden, the song comes on the radio. I jammed on the brakes, pulled over to the side. I was freaking out. Called the guys up right away. Hey, they're playing our song on the radio. So we got back together, and that was it. We got back together, and we did it for a long time. But we played the Brooklyn Paramount back in 1961. Everybody, I don't know if anybody's been to Brooklyn Paramount.
I was there.
I used to go to that show when I was 13 years old. I says, man, I wish I was up there doing what these guys are doing. And 7 years later, I was. So we like to do our claim to fame because there's a moon out tonight somewhere.
There's a moon out tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a girl in my heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's on a store. There's a moon out tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go strolling through the park. There's a glow in my heart. Whoa, oh, oh. I've never felt before. There's a girl at my side. Whoa, oh, oh. There's a glow in my heart. Whoa, oh, oh. I've never felt before. Oh, darling, where have you been? While I've been looking for you all my life. Oh, baby, I've never felt this way before. I guess it's because there's a moon out tonight. There's a glow in my heart. I've never felt before. There's a girl at my side that I adore. There's a glow in my heart. I guess it's because there's a moon out tonight.
Moon out tonight.
Moon out tonight. Moon out tonight. Good night, everybody. Like you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Capris.